were part of the rodeo road trip that was right after the All-Star break, and the Spurs fell 142-116. It was the Mavericks hitting 22 threes.
We're just really touchy.
When there's a whistle in the first 15 seconds, that does not bode well.
Right.
And the jumper is good by Hardy. 10 on the shot clock. Graham. Back out. Langford. Got it!
All that physio tape on there. I don't know how much that's going to affect him, but hopefully just seeing that last shot fall for him gets him started.
A free ball from Keldon Johnson.
Hey, Pop settling him down, just saying, hey, wait a few more seconds before you run this play. We need to run a little bit of clock. Don't give the Dallas Mavericks a lot of time.
Oh, mama! How about a little sauce on that one from Wesley?
There's Blake Wesley with a beautiful lefty scoop.
The miss. But the Mavs get the putback, and Green's bucket will count. Wood on it. Creates the opening. Dorgy claims it. Back out. McDermott, tough three. Not for Doug.
Just need to see it fall.
Mike Mitchell honored between quarters here. Played with the Spurs from 81 to 87. Unfortunately, we lost Mike in 2011 to cancer. But the whole family out there to share in the honor.
Got the kind bounce in the end.
Bullock for three.
And that's what he does. He's a sharpshooter. Doncic is playing all the minutes. When does Wright get a chance to play?
Let him shine tonight.
That's right.
But not too much.
Johnson. That's why this game is so competitive. Oh, Spurs almost came up with another steal. And Green slices to the bucket.
Keldon, his right hand, he's grabbing it after that pass.
Well, that's not a good sign.
I'm hoping he just shakes it off as he says that.
A 3-and-1 for Devontae Graham. No wonder he wears number 4.
About 6 seconds.
Okay, on
There
now.
you go.
There's 4. Graham, tough shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Devontae Graham. Bullock, Kleba, Josh Green. And Green knocks down the 3. His second triple. Spurs tonight going without Charles Bassey, Sohan, as well as John Collins, Devin Vassell.
Well, you know, daylight savings.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, tough to adjust 6 days later.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Langford. Right there.
It's a great setup there from Devontae Graham. Beautiful bounce pass. Mambo gets an easy layup, and maybe that gets him going, and that's what Powell does.
8 above 500 at home, but they're below 500 overall for the first time since mid-December.
Yeah, I always feel like the teams that are going to play well in the playoffs have good road records. Getting it done, like you said, down under. You've been there a few times.
Yeah, and that lead.
There you go, Mamu.
He heard you, Sean. He finishes here. Jones steals it from behind. Devontae Graham for 3. Yes, sir! Timeout Mavericks!
Yeah, but the guy guessing was like in his 20s.
And it's been a while for the Bruins.
Yeah.
Here's Keldon for 3. Yes! Johnson!
Looked like 6 black jerseys. There's only 5. They were all scrambling.
Branham for 3. And the Buckeye knocks down the triple. Kleba gives it off, back out to right the 4th. 1:40 and counting here, remaining in the 3rd. Spurs a little pressure. Dallas gets an open look, and Hardy passes in.
Did a great job attacking the middle of the paint.
Gorgie Jang nearly bottled up. McDermott. The quick trigger 3 from Doug McDermott. Looked like Doug was wondering if he could make eye contact with Barlow.
Right, and throw it up there for a lob.
And Christian Wood counters with a 3 for the Mavericks. Davis Bertans swings to Bullock again. Back to Davis for 3.
Wow.
And he hits this one.
You have 2 snipers on that right side.
Yeah.
You know, along with some water, a little bit of salt.
Jang can't hit. Oh, the tip down from Romeo Langford. Hardy Oh, Davis
no.
Bertans. Pop puts his hands to his head like, are you kidding me?
But now they get to play spoiler for the rest of the way out, and I love that.
Yeah, they certainly put a damper on the Dallas season. Hardy.
Oh gosh.
Hard ball. Barlow hands off to McDermott. He draws a crowd. 8 on the shot clock for Keldon Johnson against Davis Bertans. Keldon going physical inside, and KJ as Johnson with 25.
Yeah, look for the Spurs to continue to go to Keldon against Davis Bertans almost every time down the floor. Oh, boy.
Green and one for the Mavericks. As Johnson with 25.
Yeah, look for the Spurs to continue to go to Keldon against Davis Bertans almost every time down the floor. Oh, boy.
Green and one for the Mavericks. Michael Kalishvili. Random and Graham. Mamu for 3. Count it! Oh, the big fella comes through. Mavs down 5 with possession. Hardy all the way to the bucket, and there is Dwight Powell.
Everywhere.
Got it in over Mamu Kalishvili. Spurs have got to get a body on him. Of all people. And then Hardy hits a 3, and the Mavericks have tied it up. And it's even at 114 with 146 to go.
Yeah, this is what you want, though. This is what you want your young guys to go through.
Can
you want
you
them to
finish?
face this pressure.
Mamu says, there's your answer, Sean.
Gotta be stopped.
No whistle. No whistle again. Spurs have it. 9 seconds to go. Lead out to Jones. He scores. 5.7 to go. Down 1. First thing, get a clean look. Johnson on the drive. No. Collins, Devin Vassell all looking on. And then violation. Obviously try to steal or foul immediately. Oh, they threw it out of bounds. A moment ago. .8. Malachi. Going into Johnson. He scores on the slam dunk. Oh, mama. Unbelievable.
Go foul.
We go to overtime. Absolutely incredible. And how rightfully so that it's Keldon Johnson that gets the dunk to send it to overtime. Jones out front, guarding Hardy. Here's Christian Wood with Johnson on him. They both have 5 fouls. And Wood takes advantage of that.
It's a good miss. It's the back iron. He's not short-arming that shot. He's not shooting a scared shot.
Christian Wood for the jumper. That's another 2. And the guy guarding him's got 5 fouls. We go to Green. He spots Bullock for 3.
He's not going to get anything. He's going to starve out there. So it makes sense when those 2 are out, but when those 2 are out, he's their main scorer.
Gives it off to Wood, guarded by Graham. Hobson's got to double him. Nearly threw it away, but Bullock.
Yeah, that's the second time it's happened in the second half where that pass wasn't intended for Bullock.
Gives it off to Wood, guarded by Graham. Hobson's got to double him. Nearly threw it away, but Bullock.
Yeah, that's the second time it's happened in the second half where that pass wasn't intended for Bullock.
Branham driving to the hole and scores. He's got the Spurs 4 points in the extra session. Hardy over McDermott.
That was a tough one.
Yep, going to lose another overtime game. Tough way to go after that thrilling finish to regulation that got us to the extra session. Pop and Jason Kidd